I am Luke. I sing and play guitar in the Dirty Nil. I also have dogs. I'm a dog owner, and I hang out in Hamilton. That's pretty much what I do. I'd have to say American truck stops. It's my newest obsession. Just kind of studying the eccentricities between them. Pretty much everything amazing about, my favorite things about American culture can all be found just off the interstate at your gas station. You can get, you can just kind of, it's just kind of a curious collection of some pretty incredible things like fluorescent meats and cheap machetes and questionably safe fireworks. I just love exploring the local gas stations of whatever city that we're kind of rolling through, and given that we're pretty much on the road all the time now, that's pretty much what I'm obsessed with. I'd have to go with the Years Without Focus EP by Toledo. One of my very best friends, Dave Nardi, did the artwork for it, but it's just a fantastic EP. Every single song on it's amazing, and I've worn out 2 or 3 copies in my van, so it's probably on their Bandcamp or something. Go check it out. I'd probably have to go with my original Univox Super Fuzz pedal. It's this gigantic orange pedal with it's got like 2 knobs on it, but they don't really do anything, and whenever you step on it, it just sounds like shaking sheet metal. But if I'm ever having a bad day, I can just go down into the basement and plug any guitar into it, and it just it makes everything all right for a little while. So my Super Fuzz pedal, I'm gonna have to go with that one. I wish I could have been maybe in, I'm gonna have to go with Guided by Voices. I wish I could have been in that band, because it doesn't seem like each individual member had a whole lot of responsibilities other than, you know, drinking their share of the beer and being able to make it through a set here and there. So I'd have to go with Guided by Voices. It was never really a question in my mind of what I wanted to do. I mean, I found my dad's terrible old Italian acoustic guitar in the closet one time and learned how to play Secret Agent Man, and then the rest has been a blur since then. So I mean, I guess it was because Secret Agent Man was better than the LSAT test. So that's why I play music. My dream band, I guess my dream band would have to be Fred Sonic Smith on guitar, as well as Wayne Kramer, and Michael Davis on bass, and Dennis Thompson on drums, and Rob Tyner on vocals, and I'm just watching. And I guess, that's just the MC5, so that's my dream band right there. But I get to watch, so there you go. I'd have to go with my one of my many Grays shirts. It's I believe Dave O'Connor designed it, but it's an angry monkey in a Shriner car with a fez, and it's just a fantastic illustration. I really like that shirt. I've thought about this question before, and I really don't have an answer. I cannot picture my life at this point without rock and roll in it. I can't. I guess I would be listening to music, but that's as far as my prediction could go at this point. I shudder to think. I think I'd be really terrible at scoring any movie, because I would just probably put Search and Destroy over everything. So I would have to say, let me think here. I would do Blue Velvet, but just put Search and Destroy over everything, and it would be terrible, but I would enjoy it, so fuck you. There you go. I'd have to go with the Casbah in lovely Hamilton, Ontario, because of how much history that we've got with that venue, and I'd have to say outside of Hamilton, First Avenue in Minneapolis, we had the pleasure of playing the 7th Street Entry, which is the kind of smaller adjacent room with its own amazing pedigree there, amazing history, bands that have rolled through there. But for anyone who's a fan of the Minneapolis music scene, the way I am, it's Mecca. So First Avenue is just a fantastic venue. So First Avenue and the Casbah, there you go. I would have to say just stand-up comedy. I listen to more stand-up comedy than music. I'm gonna have to go with my man Bill Hicks. I love Bill Hicks, and I wish I could have seen him, but I listen to his albums a lot, and any kind of philosophy-based observational comedy is just motivates me to push myself harder, even though I write pretty basic rock and roll music. It just it makes me want to write more. So I mean that's probably my biggest motivator in terms of writing. If any aspect of what we do is able to connect with anyone, then that's more than good enough for me. And I've never really had a specific wish for any particular piece of material to become our defining thing. So if we can make anyone happy or pissed off with our music, then that's awesome. So yeah.